Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village, there lived a farmer who owned a donkey. This donkey had once been strong and hardworking, but as the years went by, he became old and was no longer very helpful on the farm. The farmer understood this and kindly let the donkey spend his days resting and grazing freely in the open fields. One bright morning, while the donkey was eating grass, he lost his footing and tumbled into a deep and narrow well. Stuck and unable to climb out, the poor donkey panicked and cried loudly for help. Almost an hour later, a man from the village who was also the farmer's neighbor heard the donkey's desperate cries. Curious and worried, he rushed over and was shocked to see the animal trapped at the bottom of the well. Without wasting time, he ran back to the village to inform the farmer. When the farmer heard what had happened, he quickly called on his neighbors to join him in trying to rescue the donkey. Together they hurried to the well, where they saw the frightened animal with tears pooling in his eyes. The group tried everything they could think of to pull the donkey up, but nothing worked. As the hours passed, the farmer became filled with despair. He finally came to a painful decision. In his mind, the donkey was too old, and saving him seemed impossible. With a heavy heart, he told his neighbors that the best thing to do was to fill the well with dirt, so the donkey could rest in peace. Though reluctant, the neighbors respected the farmer's decision and began shoveling dirt into the well. When the soil started to fall onto the donkey's back, the animal was overwhelmed with fear and sorrow. Realizing that his master had given up on him, he cried out even louder. But as more dirt rained down, something unexpected happened. The donkey suddenly gathered his strength and chose not to surrender. Every time dirt landed on his back, he shook it off and stepped up on it. Shovel after shovel, he continued to rise little by little. After a while, the donkey's cries stopped, leaving everyone above confused. Wondering what had happened, the farmer leaned over the edge of the well. To his amazement, he saw the donkey steadily climbing higher on the pile of dirt. Finally, with one strong leap, the donkey reached the top and stepped out of the well. He shook off the last of the dust and calmly walked away into the fields. At that moment, the farmer was struck by a powerful realization. The donkey had shown courage, strength, and determination even when everyone else had given up on him. From that day on, the donkey embraced his second chance at life with freedom and dignity, never looking back. The story leaves us with several valuable lessons. The first is that difficult times can either bury us or lift us higher. It all depends on how we respond. In this story, the donkey was about to be buried alive, but instead of giving in to despair, he used the very problem against him. Each layer of dirt became a stepping stone that helped him climb out. Another important lesson is about perseverance. The donkey did not sit still, waiting for someone to save him. When he realized that no help was coming, he relied on himself and kept trying until he succeeded. This reminds us that even in the darkest situations, we must not give up. The story also highlights self-worth. The farmer thought the donkey was too old and useless, but the donkey proved that he was still capable and strong. In life, others may doubt our value, but their opinion does not define who we are. What matters is how much we believe in ourselves and what actions we take to prove it. In the end, the donkey's struggle teaches us to stay strong, stay positive, and never lose faith in ourselves. When problems seem too heavy or when people around us give up on us, we can still choose to rise. By turning challenges into opportunities and by refusing to quit, we can achieve success and embrace a better future.